wonderful learning individuals. It is a pleasure. How are you all doing today? It is so great to have you here. Thank you also so much for pressing the play button. I am Johnny, your host with HomeCountry Mathematics. Please feel free to stay and to also learn, because mathematics can really be fun. Now, let us learn some math together, shall we? All right, guys and gals, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for learning along with the channel. I appreciate you so much, every single one of you. Awesome, sauceum. That's right. We are continuing on with Unit A, Section 1-3, Operations with Fractions, Multiplying and Dividing. We're going to finish up here. This will be the end of this section. I decided I'm going to do these two last problems for you. Well, just so you have the answers, because I imagine many of you have attempted it and you would like to know. So let's do this. One, if I could draw one. Third divided by 1 1/5. Okay, again. So the left side is fine. But we have to turn our mixed fraction into an improper fraction. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 1 is 6. 6/5. You cannot reduce or factor right now, okay? You must first turn this into a multiplication situation, okay? So let's do that first. 1/3 times the reciprocal of 6/5 is 5/6. Notice how we cannot reduce or do anything. Again, I suggest, okay, please refrain from attempting to reduce with a division symbol. You will get the wrong or incorrect answer, okay? The only time you can do your reducing or factoring is when you have a multiplication instance. All right? You're awesome, Sawsome, by the way. Well, I guess we'll just continue with our work. Multiplying fractions, so easy once you set it up for multiplication. It's just as simple as multiplying numerator times numerator, and separately denominator times the denominator. And it's that easy. Let's do this. 1 times 5 is 5. 3 times 6 is 18. Let's have a look and double check. Is it a prime number? Is 5 a prime number? Yes, it is. Therefore, we are done reducing. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's do the next one, or the last one. Three over 25 divided by 2 over 15. Okay, let's bring the south up to the north. 3/25. And what I mean is flip our south fraction. 15 over 2. Okay, we can see that 5 is going to be common between 25 and 15. Let's do some factoring. Okay, I guess I could show all the work. It'll be less messy. Okay, so 3 times, and we're going to break this a little longer. We're going to break 15 into 3 times 5. And I'm just going to move the 2 to the front. Again, take note, it doesn't matter which order you multiply. I can multiply 2 times 25, or I can multiply 25 times 2. Multiplication is multiplication, it does not matter. As long as you're multiplying the correct values together, it doesn't matter which order. You'll still always end up with the same answer. So I just moved my 2. 25 is 5 times 5. This is setting up for factoring and or reducing. That's why we're doing this, guys and gals. Okay. We can clearly see that we can cancel our 5s here, because 5 divided by 5 again is equal to 1. Any value multiplied by 1 is just going to return to you the same answer. So we are left with 3 times 3 and 2 times 5. This is showing all the work, okay? 3 times 3 is 9. 2 times 5 is 10. 3 doesn't divide into 10 nicely because we want whole numbers, right? It can divide, but it gives us a decimal return. Fractions are numerator whole number, denominator whole number. Always. That is it. 9 over 10. I truly appreciate you. Thank you for watching and learning along with the channel. It is so great. Thank you for the follow as well, recent follower. Much appreciated. Super duper is. We're going to be now moving into a new section. Unit A, section 1-4, multiplying and dividing rational numbers. Stay tuned. It's going to be exciting and you're going to love it. I am Johnny and I'll see you in the next video. Take care for now.